What's up, YouTube? This is Ebola Virus HD coming to you with another Knicks in 60, y'all. This is the Minnesota Timberwolves at the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden, y'all. Let's get down to the gameplay.
Tip off goes to Minnesota. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Garnett, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Now here's Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Aflalo pulls it in.
Not the best shot right there with the good defense.
Oh, excuse me, y'all.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Porzingis, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Now, here's Rubio. Towns, wide open. Ooh. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. Right wing. Galloway kicks to Anthony. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Rubio with a wide-open look. Can't get it to go.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Galloway kicks to Anthony. Lopez a screen. Anthony dishes to Lopez. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Higgins outside. Right side, Martin. From 13. Shot is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Galloway, the pass to Anthony.
Oh.
Again, the miss by Anthony. Here's Martin. Passes it to Rubio. Martin the screen. Here's Towns. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Anthony's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation.
Yes.
He went over and back.
Now a moment to see the stats for Wiggins, how he did last season. Last season put up about 17 points and 2 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Now here's Aflalo following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. To the wing on the left.
No.
Look here for Lopez.
Oh, he got it.
That one falls.
I'll take it.
Coming off Anthony's feet. Lopez has got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Rubio outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Garnett. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Damn.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
Here's Galloway. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
I don't know what the fuck just happened there.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Rubio kicks to Towns. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Towns with it. Lopez is there. Towns, no luck.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Pass to Lopez. The jump hook, and he overshot that one, missing. Minnesota shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Rubio dishes to Garnett. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Martin. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
There's Galloway to the paint. Here's Porzingis. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim.
He's still hurt.
And get the finish.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what you find out?
Oh, well, I talk about my wife? Then they forgot about that shit. Well, I talk about my wife? They forgot about that shit?
Got to be aggressive, but also patient. If we can be deceptive in the way we attack, and there are ways to do that, we can be successful inside. Guys, let's see how successful they can be.
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend.
Here's Galloway after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Lopez a screen from deep Aflalo. Second chance shot, and Anthony lays it up and in.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Garnett the screen, and it's Rubio penetrating. Rebounded by Anthony. New York trailing. Aflalo outside from past the arc. That doesn't go either for Aflalo. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Inside. Here's Lopez, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Bjelica. Screened by Jones. Bjelica passes to Jones. And the pass to Bjelica. The three-pointer no good.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. Oh, we've got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 8th in free throw percentage, 14th in blocks. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunity.
Shoots off the screen. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Muhammad's got his first basket of the night. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Calderon kicks to O'Quinn. He feeds it to Williams.
Ooh.
The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Muhammad. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. The Knicks shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Grant dishes to Calderon. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Wants to get it to Seraphin and does. Stolen. Now here's Jones. He dishes it to Levine. Cannot hit, and New York will come the other way. Now Calderon. Some nice passing by New York here. Jones against Grant. Up top, Seraphin. Rebound by Bielitsa. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Levine. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Calderon with it. Feeds it to Seraphin. Kicked away. Here's Levine. With the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Jang, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And O'Quinn kicks to Grant. Top of the key, Seraphin. He took good advantage of that screen.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Timberwolves leading by 4. Jones the pass to Levine. Jang a screen. Levine dishes to Muhammad. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Timberwolves keep it alive. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. Grant kicks to Calderon. Off target with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Bielitsa. It's rebounded by Seraphin.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
They set the pick. Grant the pass to O'Quinn. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Muhammad gets it to go. Muhammad's got his second basket.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Seraphin. Tries it from 9. Rebound collected by Levine. To the left wing. Here's Muhammad. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Grant dishes to Calderon. And here's Seraphin. Calderon kicks to Williams. Tries it from 19. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Jones kicks to Muhammad. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Timberwolves have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Here's Seraphin. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Jones for three. Can't get it to go. Williams. The shot is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
I gotta check on my slide assist real quick to see what's fucking on. I had it. I put attack the basket to 0, man, because the fucking computer AI be ODing on that shit. Stay trying to attack the basket, see. Try it on 0, man.
And the first quarter is in the books.
It's like whoever tendencies built in their characters to attack the basket will attack the basket.
Well,
like Derrick Rose, he will attack the basket regardless.
Been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know they've also done a good job, Greg,
Stop
on
the,
their
like the
end
attack
of
the
the
basket
floor
cheese,
by not
man.
throwing the ball away.
Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Aflalo. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Galloway in at the point.
Oh, no.
They're the group New York will start the second with. Here's Pekovic. Makes it off the glass. Pekovic has got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Galloway, the pass to Porzingis.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pekovic with a screen. Kevin Martin on the wing. Shot off the pick. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Rubio dishes to Towns. Wiggins drives in. And again, it's Nikola Pekovic. Pekovic has got 6 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra force with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Pekovic with a screen. And Rubio kicks to Pekovic.
Oh,
and
get that out of there.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Wiggins against Anthony. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Anthony. Galloway kicks to Aflalo. That's good.
Yes.
So Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
That's good. 8 points for Nikola Pekovic.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Galloway, covered by Pekovic. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Galloway. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Martin with the screen for Towns. Can't hit from 12.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
They get it back. Here's Lopez.
And one.
2 points for the chance for one more at the free throw line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Knicks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Anthony's shot is off. A tight game here in New York. Martin kicks to Rubio. Pekovic with a screen. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got 6.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the dunk by Lopez.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now, here's Rubio. And it's Pekovic missing. There's Galloway. There's the dish to Carmelo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the basket by Rubio.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's the screen. There's the feed to Aflalo. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. There's Galloway. Lopez a screen. Galloway the pass to Lopez. 4 on the clock. There's Porzingis. New York no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 3. Martin dishes to Pekovic. Aflalo pulls it in.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finish. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. Where plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Here's Rubio following the score by New York.
The Galloway ladder movement ain't that quick.
Cutting the screen. Rubio outside. 3-pointer. No good. And New York the other way now. There's Galloway. This is to Lopez. The drive by Anthony. They now take the lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bully ball.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
Rubio finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Calderon in for Langston Galloway. Now here's Serafin. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Serafin's got 6. The Timberwolves trail. And Rubio kicks to Martin. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. So for the Knicks, Kyle
Now you see when you put the computer AI attack the basket to 0 in the starting sets, how realistic it looks. They don't be fighting their way to the fucking basket like mad, like they crazy and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Kicks to Martin.
They actually run plays, set plays they run.
And Muhammad has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. The 3 from Anthony.
Ooh.
And Kevin Martin pulls it down.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Back to Martin. Launches it. And he gets it to go. Martin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
Grant the pass to Carmelo. He kicks to Seraphin. Offensive rebound. And there's the call on Shabazz Muhammad.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Knicks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Garnett. And Levine subbed in for Martin. And Seraphin throws it down.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Here's Levine. Here's Tang. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Grant with the ball. Now defended by Muhammad. Grant kicks to Williams. Shoots from 12. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
He doesn't get the 2nd one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
New York with the ball. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Now here's Calderon. Defense right on him. Up top, Seraphin. New York, no good that time either.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Now Williams. Following Tyus Jones' 3-point attempt. Calderon kicks to Williams. New York moving it around. The jump hook. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
You really got to like how they're getting the ball inside this quarter. They didn't have as much success early in the game, but now they're showing the determination it takes to score the ball inside. You got to be intentional about that, and they are.
Now Jones. Levine kicks to Jones. Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, they got no defense.
And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Grant dishes to Calderon. Williams passes to Seraphin. The jump hook. Oh! Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And it's O'Quinn. Jones against Grant. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Grant's got his first points in this one. Timberwolves trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kev, well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Towns. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Jones. For the 3. But they get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it. Runs up empty down low.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
There's a screen. Jones drives in. Uncovered. He elites and misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Grant. To the inside. Seraphin inside. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Seraphin's got 8 here in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 6. Levine kicks to Jones. 46 seconds left here in the second. Screen by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get back on track. Knicks with the rebound. Seraphin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grant dishes to Calderon. And there's the pass to O'Quinn. Seraphin inside. He's got 12. So he gets the whistle.
Yes.
Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That one on Muhammad. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. 2 shots. And that one falls for O'Quinn. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so O'Quinn nails
Yes,
both
baby.
of them. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Levine. He feeds it to Muhammad. 3 seconds left. And the shot
he
is
still
good.
made it.
Muhammad's got 6.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Knicks up 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on
Good
the
shit.
sideline.
Good first half, man.
Well, Jose, I saw you speaking with Coach. How did he
Still
critique
tweaking the
team's
slider
performance
sets, man.
during
When I
the
get that
first half,
complete,
and
man,
what
then
did
I'll
he tell you
fucking
guys to
made a video of
change
the
as that
slider
second
sets.
quarter progressed?
Well, it was just like kind of like no effort, like just soft, going soft to the basket, going soft to run the ball. So we just gotta, let's grab that ball, attack the basket, and that's all. That's what we did. We started attacking the basket. We started being a little bit more aggressive. That was all. It was good plays, but just too soft.
You certainly played with authority, Jose. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The biggest lead of the quarter was only 3 points as they traded baskets back and forth. They completely dominated the second quarter, turning a small deficit at the beginning of the period into a 6-point lead at the half. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets, aggressively going to the rack, imposing their will. I mean, taking it inside establishes an attitude and toughness that you can't get any other way.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They haven't gotten to the line enough, and I think that's an area they can improve. They need to be more aggressive. Right now they're hanging in there, but this could change in the second half. They need to challenge defenders and try to control the momentum and get to the foul line a little bit more.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Let's do this.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Excellent work. A nice, really nice quarter for Seraphim. He has 12 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
12 points off the
They
bench.
really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Checking out the group for Flip Saunders to start the second half. Rubio and Martin are their backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Garnett, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wiggins trying to take it over to the basket. See what I'm saying? Look at Wiggins. He's still trying to attack the basket regardless if it's on 0, man.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Wiggins. New York leading by 4. Here's Galloway. Inside. Here's Lopez. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by New York. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
The Timberwolves have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Galloway, the pass to Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. He dishes it to Galloway. Stolen by Rubio. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Garnett, the screen. Outside for Martin. Wiggins dishes to Garnett. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. The Knicks leading by 3. Aflalo with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Porzingis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 5. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Knicks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And Aflalo drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rubio outside from deep. The shot is off. And New York the other way now.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
They set the pick. Galloway, the pass to Porzingis, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Here's Martin following the score by New York. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Towns. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. But grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to drop it in. Lopez has got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Martin with the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Galloway off the pick. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Pick and roll of Porzingis like a motherfucker today.
The Knicks have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. The first one falls. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for New York. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now, here's Rubio. Lock at 6. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Rubio's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Galloway kicks to Anthony. Here's Porzingis. 14 points for him. Aflalo, no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
So he would have made that shit.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And stolen by Aflalo. There's a screen. Inside, here's Serafin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Get off.
So guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And a change for the Timberwolves. Jones is checked in. Zhang, a screen. Martin with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Calderon with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Serafin dishes to Aflalo. And he gets it to go from the corner. And the Knicks lead by 12. Calderon against Jones. Garnett, the screen. Wiggins kicks to Jones. He got right to the cup using that screen.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Kevin Garnett. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
That's good from Calderon. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Martin kicks to Zhang. Now here's Pekovic. D right on him. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Second chance effort, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game Pekovic has been having, he has 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
For Minnesota, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. Grant comes in for Aaron Aflalo.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. The jump hook, and that one goes long. Timberwolves trail by 8. Jones, the pass to Dang. Martin kicks to Pekovic. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, come on, man. I knew it. That's bull crap. They got to fix that one. They got to patch that.
I tell you what,
that's
really
crazy.
Had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Muhammad comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Levine subbed in for Martin. Here's Bielitsa. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Calderon. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, Calderon plays some defense, what?
And a fast break now for New York. Anthony leading the charge. No good from Grant. Timberwolves trail by 8.
Calderon plays some defense.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. And here's Calderon. Anthony on the wing. And it's Grant in the corner. Jacks up a 3. New York, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jones kicks to Levine. Pekovic inside. O'Quinn defending. And it's Pekovic missing.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Grant dishes to Anthony.
Oh, had that mismatch.
Make it 2 hands for safe. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that jump.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack. Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. They set the screen. Passes it to Bielitsa. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Outside Anthony. Down low. The shot's good from O'Quinn. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside Jones. It's Bielitsa. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And a moment to check out Carmelo Anthony here. He's coming off an excellent season, checking in at about 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Last year wasn't his best, but he's looking for a bounce-back campaign this season.
Hey, listen, you know, everybody goes through rough patches in their careers, but this guy is highly motivated to make amends.
They look tired as a motherfucker.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've got extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Now, here's O'Quinn. Williams kicks to O'Quinn. And that one is hammered home.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Grant against Jones. Here's Levine, and that one's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Knicks leading by 8. Now here's Calderon. Outside Williams. Got a piece of it.
Oh!
Now here's Muhammad. He's covered by Grant. And Muhammad kicks to Pekovic. Pekovic with a screen. It's Pajalica. And Pekovic throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. A look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. 6th in free throw percentage, 7th in points off turnover. They made their way into the top 10 in second chance points. I mean, this is a team that really emphasized chasing down missed shots, and they did a pretty good job of it.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunity.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Levine. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a rebound by the Timberwolves. A minute 50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Pekovic with the screen for Muhammad. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Grant. Lopez a screen. Calderon for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Minnesota. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
You're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Lopez. He has 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the
Lopez,
last one.
15
A lot of times
points.
he
Let's
can
go.
get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Listen,
Looking
free
at who's
throws
out there now for the Knicks. Porzingis comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. Minnesota also with the sub. Ricky Rubio checked in for Muhammad.
Oh, man, they catching up.
Automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And it's Anthony slimming it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by New York. Just 4 to shoot. It's Pajalica. Knicks with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
5 seconds left to play in the 3rd. 3-pointer, Martin.
If you would have fouled him, I would be pissed.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Knicks lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next.
Good game so far. Last quarter.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far.
Sim basketball at its finest, man. If you want to see more Sim basketball, Sim wrestling for me, man, subscribe to my channel.
Porzingis is out there with Anthony.
Plenty more to come.
There's Robin Lopez, and it's Galloway in at point guard. That's the
I
5
play every
for
game
New York
Sim,
right
man.
now. Now here's Garnett, Kevin Martin on the wing.
If Battlefield don't get their Sim status back, I won't be playing that game ever again.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Martin's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Timberwolves. Outside Anthony. Lopez inside. No good.
Ugh.
So Minnesota will take it the other way. Ball stolen.
Let's go.
Here's Galloway. Begins with the block. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Can't cash in from close range. New York leading by 4. Aflalo with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Aflalo the pass to Anthony. Aflalo dishes to Anthony. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Knicks making a switch here. Serafin's checked in. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Minnesota. Rubio with it. Feeds to Wiggins. And Martin now top of the key. The dish now to Jang. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Serafin. Aflalo kicks to Galloway. New York, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 4.
Yo, who met?
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Jang with the screen for Martin. Down low. It's rebounded by Serafin. Serafin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Aflalo. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for Aaron Aflalo.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
The drive by Rubio. That's good. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. There's Galloway. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot.
Yes.
2 shots coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Martin. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. That is good. Martin's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Galloway. Outside Anthony. To the inside. Here's Serafin. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Pocket 6. Martin attacking.
What? Oh, man.
Send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's bull. Oh, man, he burned a follow, man.
That free throw good from Kevin Martin.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from
Melo fifth? Oh, no, that ain't good. Oh, it's a foul.
That's his 5th foul.
Ooh. I don't know what to do, man. I gotta bench him.
So it's Minnesota now. Jang with the screen for Rubio. The feed to Jang. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
I got bench Melo. Shit, I didn't want to do this, but gotta do it.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Williams, he's checked in for New York.
Now we got number 5.
Rubio outside. Martin from outside. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked.
Get out of here.
Williams against Jang. And Williams, here we go.
Oh!
Beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Martin following the score by New York. Aflalo pulls it in. Aflalo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
There's Galloway, covered by Wiggins. Williams for 3. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Williams just came in the game going off.
Rubio outside. Jang a screen. Here's Martin. Again, Martin missing. The Knicks leading by 9. Galloway kicks to Williams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what Williams has been doing. He has 8 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
Yes, get up 10. Still got a long ways to go.
No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 10. Wiggins drives in. Got that bucket in no time at all. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Galloway. A follow outside for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Seraphin.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
There's Galloway. Dishes to Afflalo. And it comes off the front of the rim.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Offensive rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Martin kicks to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Good deal. It's a mismatch right here. Fuck, Rubio gonna break his legs.
Side. At the elbow, Pekovic. Another shot, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the ball goes against New York. And he can't get the first one.
Yes.
A different look for New York. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Anthony comes in for Williams. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway.
I think Melo's safe 4 minutes. I think he's good.
Garnett's checked in.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Afflalo. Pass to Porzingis. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Rubio outside. Another miss by Minnesota.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Timberwolves trail by 9.
Good game.
Garnett the screen, and Rubio kicks to Wiggins. That's good. It's
Ain't over yet.
Rubio with the
Goddamn.
assist. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game.
Melo couldn't break them screens.
Heat up.
Grant dishes to Afflalo. Wiggins against Anthony. There's a screen. Grant the pass to Porzingis, and that one's good. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Pekovic with the screen for Martin. He kicks it to Pekovic. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Grant, that's good. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Afflalo. That's short off the rim.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Anthony. The Knicks leading by 8.
I'd help him too, man.
Down low, Porzingis.
Oh,
the rim rattling two-handed jam.
You know,
might be player of the game.
Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate
Pick Rose
run
killing
right
right
into
now.
it. Well executed.
Let's go.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail
Do a lot of pick and roll in the triangle offense, man. I got a feeling they're gonna do the same thing in real life too, man. A lot of pick and roll, pick and pops in the triangle now. See some of that doing the summer league.
Rubio against Grant. Steps back and fires. They recover. That's good. And that's now 25 points for Martin.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Grant. Anthony down low, covered by Wiggins. That is good. 20 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I don't know what's happening defensively.
20
but
points.
They're not putting up any
Seems like he got 40 and
I
shit.
tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Grant. Follow against Martin. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Excellent D there from Aflalo. Pass to Galloway. He feeds it to Lopez.
Oh, Lopez. Oh, man. The follow's right there for the cut.
Shot clock at 6. Shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Rubio, the pass to Martin. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And good on the basket. Book it.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Galloway kicks to Anthony. There's the pass to Galloway. Passes it to Porzingis.
Oh,
stolen by
shit.
Rubio. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it in a fast break chance. And it's Martin missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot
what?
and game clocks. Galloway, the pass to Carmelo. And the call will be against Kevin Martin. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yes, it's game, fellas. Game over.
17 seconds left in the game.
Thank you for watching Knicks at 60.
5 on the clock.
Knicks.
And the
Oh
rejection
my
by Chang.
gosh.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch
Ooh,
by
good block.
Chang.
Well, thanks for watching Knicks at 60, y'all. We applaud the victory.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth
Shoot it,
quarter.
fuck it.
Galloway,
Game's
no
over.
good.
I'm getting better on these triangle sets.
Releases. And right on target. Good.
And soon, we start the Small League.
So it's New York picking up the win.
If you like this gameplay and want to see more sim basketball, subscribe to my channel, like, drop a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you in the next video, y'all. This is Ebola Virus HD, signing out. Peace.
Carmelo, how were you able to take control of this game and pull out the win here tonight?
We willed our way to this win. It wasn't easy. We knew it was going to be a battle. When they came back, made some runs. We stuck with it, and we won the game tonight.
Carmelo, thank you. Kevin, sometimes it's more about the will than the skill.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.